So we're going to do spring wall. My second time doing this video. So it's going to be 3 separate videos. Legs on your back. It's going to be arms and core, and then glutes. Okay. So this is video number 1. Okay. I have my spring wall all set up. I have my leg springs. Okay. I'm using a STOTT spring wall, dark green with the foot loops. Okay. So, and where you want to set it is shoulder height. Okay. So make sure that the carabiner is hooked into shoulder height. You can also do these on a vertical frame attached to your reformer and just sit on the reformer bed and see where shoulder height is for you. And of course you can do this on the Cadillac, which is the original spring wall. So we're going to go ahead and just my left leg is in right now. I'm keeping an eye on the time because my video will only record for 14 minutes at a time, so there might be 2 parts to this. So just with the one leg, okay? The pelvis is nice and neutral. Make sure that the hips aren't tipping. Recruit the core, shoulders are wide. You're going to press out and slowly come back in, okay? Press and in. You'll notice that it's shaky, okay? So shakiness means that you need to really recruit the core and just think about pushing the foot away. Don't focus on what your foot's doing, your toes are doing. Just stay nice and focused through this. Okay, good. Press and in, heels in line with the sit bone. One more. Good. And in. Good. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to push on an angle straight down to the ground. So I don't want you to go out and down and up and in. Okay, that's going to be a bucket load of hamstring. I want you to go down. So you're pressing right into gluteal crease and come back up and in. Okay, press and up and in. Good. And press. Good. And keep the pelvis nice and aligned. And press. And in. Good. One more time. And press. And in. Good. Now press. Keep the legs straight. Okay. We're going to float up. I think I'm going to lose my foot. And pull down. Okay. So I'm sorry that you don't get to see my foot in the video. Lift. Pull down. Now when you do this, make sure that you're not doing anything weird with the belly, okay? Press down. So make sure everything is staying nice and aligned. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable so I can show you guys. Press and up. Good. One more time. Press. Good. And up. Good. Now, what I want you to do, you're going to go out and down. You're going to make a little oval in and up. So it's a long oval. Down, in, up, and let your hip float, okay? So when you come up, make sure that you're not hiking the hip, okay? You're staying grounded. You're visualizing your sit bones reaching out the window. And up and in. Good. One more time. Out and down, and up and in. Good. And switch directions. In, and around and up. Good. And down and in, and around and up. Good. You should feel we're working the inner and outer hamstrings. You have 4 hamstrings, guys. Well, you're working the mid ones too. Good. One more time. And down, and around and up. Good. Now, you can go bigger. Take it out to the side. Pull down. Make sure that you're using your core to stabilize. Cross through the midline. Keep the hip down, keep the hip down, keep the hip down. Come up and open. Keep a little bit of pull on the spring. So if you're flexible enough, okay, slowly return the spring. This is where the money is at, okay? Good. Press and around and up. Good. And let's switch directions. Circle. Good. See if you can tap the mat with the heel if that's appropriate for you, as long as your spine doesn't move. If you're pulling down and your back is lifting, you're taking your foot too far down. So don't go that far. Okay, good. Push the foot away. Good. And slowly come around and up. Sorry guys, I was shortening my range because I was thinking about too many things. And press and around Good job. We're gonna bend the knee. Take that leg in. Careful, because the leg's gonna like, boom. It's gonna be very heavy. And we're gonna grab the other side. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that one on. Okay, legs in tabletop. The other leg is nice and long. Okay, keep it relaxed. You're gonna press and in. Okay, try to let yourself shake, right? Laugh with the shaking. Okay, so that's where you need to use your core more. You're shaking because your brain's like, I don't know what to use. I can't stabilize. Okay, so one leg is a power leg, one leg is a stabilizing leg. So depending on what leg you're doing, okay, will depend on what leg is super shaky. Okay, if you feel like your knee's wiggling, don't focus on your knee. Focus on your hip and focus on the foot. Okay, your knee only does what your foot and your hip tell it to. And you stabilize the hip with the core. Okay, ready guys? Push straight down. Straight down and come back up and in. So it's almost like you're high stepping, right? Here it's like you're standing and lift the leg up in front of you. And press and lift. Good. Press. Good. Really feel yourself working to gluteal crease. One more. Good. Press and stay long. Stay straight. Good. And you're going to lift up, float the leg up. Don't let the hip grip. Okay? And pull down. And lift up. And float down. Good. And up. And float down. Good. Two more. Up. And down. One more. Up. Good. And down. Little ovals. And in and up. And out and down. In and up. You can go slower if you want. Out and down. Okay? Good. In and up. You can pause the video. Like I said, my camera only does 14 minutes at a time, and it drives me crazy because it will continue to another video, switch directions. But when it does, it wipes out, like it makes the first video unreadable. So I've done so many things so many times, and I'm just like, I've had it. I can't possibly try to do the same video again. I'm losing my mind. Okay, ready guys? Big. So cross through midline. Good. Open out wide and pull down. Ugh. So push it in. Make sure you're not letting the springs jam you up and in. Open, pull down, and cross around and come back up and in. Springs are amazing for people who have joint issues. Okay, they make you use all the stabilizers. Okay, same with if you have neurological issues. As long as you're stable and somebody's watching you, they're fantastic. Okay, also good if you're really flexible. Actually, really good if you're strong too. Springs are good for everybody. Okay, switch directions, around and up. Good, and come in. My hip just cracked. Good, around and up. Good, and in. Good. Yep, and around and up. And this is it for the series. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stop this video here actually so that I can keep going with the next one. Okay, guys?